Ja, herzlich willkommen zurück zu Noire. Der Obstmarkt war ein Reinfall. Wir fahren doch wieder zurück ins Zentralrevier. Und wir werden den Ehemann befragen. Beziehungsweise sein Geständnis rausquetschen. Ich hoffe, dass es diesmal besser funktioniert als beim letzten Mal. Weil eigentlich sind die Beweise eigentlich erdrückend, weil wir haben ja die Zeugenaussage, dass er der Frau hinterhergegangen sei nach dem Streit. So, gehen wir mal zu ihm. Kann er uns irgendwie was sagen? Interview Room 2 ist hier irgendwo. Da ist er.
Improved your attitude,
Grüß
Angel?
Gott.
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
Mhm, am Arsch der 7 Waldfeen.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
Was hat die Frau gesagt?
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
Ja, Pfeifendeckel und ich habe einen Zeugen. Die Nachbarin Mrs. Aranda hat gesehen, wie Angela Antonia gefolgt ist.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out and I went out after her and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark.
Ja, und das Auto?
But the car, it was a brown Ford Coupe.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
Das ist auch eine Lüge. Die hat auf dem Brief dabei gehabt, oder bin ich jetzt betrunken?
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far and you lashed out.
I told you, I wouldn't accept a divorce.
Ja, wo ist denn das Ding? Scheidungsunterlagen.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down.
Aha.
She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
41. Schlechte Karten. Dann fangen wir mit dem blutbefleckten Hemd an.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
Also ich weiß nicht, wenn ich mich schneide beim Rasieren, dann verspritzt das nicht quer über das ganze Hemd. Aber ich kann schlecht...
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my life.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
Das ist doch dieser komische Fahrer.
Jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
Das glaube ich Ihnen sogar.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
So, 4 von 4 Fragen richtig. Wir müssen jetzt doch nochmal zu dem Fruit Market. Das ist echt super gelaufen. Ort. So, in der Hoffnung, dass er diesmal offen ist. Und mein Kollege läuft schon in die richtige Richtung, weil der darf nämlich auch fahren.
Can you drive to this one?
Genau.
What's your read on Maldonado?
I still like him for it. Seriously, that line about the guy at the fruit market making eyes at his woman?
Also für mich war es der
Get to the
Obstonkel.
market and the guy behind the counter will tell us he saw Angel drag his old lady off into the night. This case will be shut like all the others.
So, gucken wir mal, ob er diesmal offen ist. Sollen wir schon mal die Kanonen durchladen? Da ist er ja. War er doch. Jetzt belästigen wir als erstes mal die Frau, die da hinten rumwackelt. Wenn das geht.
I got a callback for that Universal Chorus line.
Ups! Entschuldigung. So war das eigentlich nicht gedacht. Scheiße.
If you were twice as smart, you'd still be stupid.
Ins...
Sir, I'm
Jetzt.
Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
Bewegung des Opfers.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Schon wieder ein Auto. Das ist ja merkwürdig.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think.
Der bestätigt
She
es
seemed
auch.
to know the guy.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
Ich denke, die ist ein Auto gestiegen, weil...
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She hadn't been back until last night.
Die Halskette?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd.
Mhm.
I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Just
Gut.
don't know how to dance to bebop.
Nicht zu nah, sonst hau ich dich nämlich gleich nochmal um. Gut, dann schauen wir uns als erstes mal um, weil irgendwie ist es suspekt. Der erzählt nämlich auch was von einem Ford Coupé, also müssen wir irgendwo einen Hinweis finden auf dieses braune Ford Coupé. Weil das hat ja der Ehemann auch gesagt. Ja, so kann man auch... So kann man auch Türen aufmachen, wollte ich sagen.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Ganz wenig Schnaps. Ey, da ist schon wieder so ein komischer Radschlüssel. Und ein Messer, das Blut verschmiert ist.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. They must have seen it during the war.
So, und was ist hier? Typischer Radschlüssel. Aber... Wieso lassen die alle ihre Radschlüssel rumliegen? Also da ist nichts. So, ne, das hatten wir schon.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
254 oder 245? Nee, ja, stopp. Genau, die kann man drehen. 245, glaube ich, was, oder? Haben wir noch den... Hinweise? Blutspur, Darmhaut, persönliche Eheschlüssel. Notiz mit Punktediagramm, da ist es doch. 253, okay. 2, 5, 3. Oha. Ich glaube, wir haben unseren Mörder gerade gefunden. Weiber seien untertan ihren Männern als dem Herrn. Denn der Mann ist das Weibeshaupt, gleich wie auch Christus das Haupt ist, die Gemeinde, und er ist sein Lebensheiland. So, das ist Maria. Nehme ich mal an.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
Bleib stehen, du Drecksack. Oh nein, nicht wieder Verfolgungsjagd.
God damn it, get after him, Cole!
Schießen halt auf die Reifen, ey.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
You should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy. Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Ey, der fährt ganz schön heißen Reifen, ey.
You gotta get me closer.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
Ja, schieß halt.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Wieso hat denn der nicht geschossen, ey? Das ist so gute Gelegenheit, hat man...
Hit him,
Kriegt man
Cole.
nicht mehr so
Get him
schnell.
out.
Hallo, aussteigen. Kasper, raus da. Trotzdem, irgendwas stimmt nicht. Wieso sagt denn der Ford Coupé und der Ehemann hat auch was von Ford Coupé gesagt?
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor, lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Ja, jetzt wegtreten, weil ich muss mir erstmal eintrinken. Der korrupter Verein. Ja, ehrenhaft abgeschlossen. Deutliche Steigerung gegenüber der letzten Fall. 17 Hinweise gefunden von 17 möglichen, 11 Fragen richtig. Richtige Antworten erhalten von 13 möglichen. Wegen der Leiche auf Clem Sannys Türschwelle könnte der Bezirksstaatsanwalt mit dem Gedanken spielen, ihn in die Gaskammer zu schicken. Ja, das ist natürlich nicht so schön. So, und die weiteren Abenteuer unseres Kommissar Phelps erfahrt ihr in den nachfolgenden Teilen. Danke, tschüss fürs Zuschauen. Danke fürs Zuschauen und tschüss. So.